Welcome to module 1.5 of the membership free course. So in this session, we're going to craft the promise of your membership. Now that's the course statement that communicates exactly what you offer and why your dream members will love it. So by the end of this module, you'll have a clear and compelling promise that resonates with your audience and positions your membership for success. So let's get into it. So let me first walk you through what we'll be covering today. So we'll start with what is a membership promise and understanding the role of the promise in your membership's success. This is really about getting clear on why having a strong promise actually matters in the first place for your future members. The next, we'll cover the membership promise formula. So this is a really simple framework that I'm going to give you in this module, and it's easy to follow. It's a template and it helps you write something that your dream members will connect with. The next is validating your membership offer. So this is how to ensure your promise aligns with real demand. So we'll test your promise to make sure that it resonates with actual people who might join your membership. Then we'll go through your membership deliverables. And this is where you'll define the first tangible results that you'll provide to your members. This is where we'll get really specific about exactly what your members will get when they join. And then finally, we'll cover your next steps. So these are the actionable tasks to finalize your membership promise and move forwards. So I'll give you clear action items at the end of this module so you know exactly what to do once you've finished watching this one. So what is a membership promise? Let's look at the three key parts of a great membership promise. And it starts with clear results. So this is where you tell members exactly what they'll get. Just like if you're buying something and you want to know exactly what's in the box that you're going to buy, your promise needs to be that clear. Okay. The next is the right expectations. So this is where you want to match what your members really want. And this means understanding what your members are looking for and then showing them how you'll help them get it. And then finally, it's the perfect fit. And this is where you bring in the members who are right for you. When your promise is clear, it naturally attracts the people who will love what you offer. So we want to get this part right because then the rest of our business is built upon this. So these three parts that you see here will work together to make your membership instantly understandable and attractive to the right people. That's important. Now let's cover the membership promise formula that I told you about. So how does this work? Well, here's a simple formula for creating your membership promise. I'll talk you through it. So I help dream members, so whoever your dream members are, achieve specific results through your unique mechanism, the way you do that, without having to do the thing they hate. So said another way, it's I help whoever your target audience that you set out are achieve some kind of outcome or transformation through the specific way in which you do things without having to insert whatever the objections they'd usually have about getting that transformation are. So it's easy to see as a formula, but let's bring it to life with a few real examples in different niches so that you can land on one of these that's kind of closest to yours. Now, I'm not giving you these so that you just copy them, but the idea is to kind of bring it to life and try to give you some examples that are maybe in niches that could be similar to what you're going to be going into. So an example in like a wealth example, initially helping people make money or income. Now, that could be helping real estate investors build passive income through rental properties without the stress of tenant management or maintenance headaches. See how that all fits together, and you can kind of map those parts with the formula at the top of the slide. The next would be a health example. So this could be supporting busy parents in losing 10 pounds in 90 days with meal prep plans without spending hours in the kitchen. Okay, so as an example in like a health related one, you can imagine that could be done in various different ways depending on what the offer was. Another example, this time in the relationships broad niche, would be helping couples reconnect through guided weekly exercises without awkward counseling sessions. And then an example in like a passion niche, teaching hobby photographers to monetize their skills through online courses without buying expensive gear. So one specific thing that I want to call out here is within this passion example, do you see how I've tied this one to an income. So I've tied it to a monetary outcome goal. So you could say, yes, I want to help photographers, but if you can help photographers not only become better at photography, but also monetize their skills through creation of online courses, for example, what that's going to do is when you're marketing your offer and your membership, it makes the return on investment a lot easier for them to measure. Because if you're asking for a certain membership fee and your only promise is to help photographers, well, it's like, well, help them with what? Why would they invest? What will they get back as a result of doing it? If you can tie it to a monetary outcome, so some kind of transformation whereby you get to become better at photography by monetizing your skills through either, it could be online courses, it could be building a wedding photography business, it could be by selling your photos, it could be all kinds of different ways. But what I'm trying to outline here, just so that you see this, is I'm not just saying I'm going to target something that I'm passionate about and other people are passionate about. It's trying to tie that to some kind of specific outcome. So with here, photographers, it's monetizing that skill so that then that will make the offer more attractive to people. So hopefully that makes sense. So let me now show you the micro action sheet that you'll be completing after this module and show you how you'll be able to start working through your own promise. So I'm going to share the 1.5.1 micro action sheet with you now. So this is micro action sheet 1.5.1 titled Crafting Your Membership Promise. So this is what you'll go through. Everything's laid out step by step. In the very first worksheet, there's a video here that you'll be able to click that says watch this video first. So always start in all of the worksheets by watching that video. And that will then build on what you discovered about your dream members in the previous module in 1.4. So there's lots of great stuff in here. We're going to guide you through it step by step. So don't think about it too much now because I'll be walking you through that step by step so you can't get overwhelmed after this module. I just wanted to give you a glimpse at the action task, the micro action task that's going to be yours to go through after completing this module. And yeah, the sheet is linked below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will click below to access the free course, and then you'll be able to get access to all of these free resources as well inside our school community for the membership free course. Next, let's cover validating your membership offer. So this is where we really check whether the membership offer is validated and bring it to life. So once you have your promise, here's how we make sure that it actually works. So the first thing we'll do is research existing memberships using School's Discover feature. I'll show you how to do that, and using Google and using some relevant industry searches as well. And once we've done that, we can analyze the pricing and the positioning and what aspects they have that make up their offer to see what successful memberships are offering and charging and how they structure their offer so that we're modeling what works already, taking inspiration from. And then once we've done that, we're going to gather some feedback. So this is where you'll be able to share your promise with some trusted peers, people you know, potential members, to get their honest advice as well. Okay, so this is where we kind of inject some human feedback and advice into the process here and really start to make sure it resonates with the right members that you're trying to attract, your dream members. So you'll find all of the steps to actually do these. This is the what we're going to do and the why we're doing it, but the steps to do it are inside micro action sheet 1.5.2, which I'll share now. So this is 1.5.2, the micro action sheet that you'll be able to do after this video module as well. I've talked you through the overview of it, but you can see here there are some steps. Again, as with all these micro action sheets, start out by watching the video that we link at the top of the worksheet. And just a reminder, if you need to be able to access the video and the link doesn't work, you just click slideshow and then you'll be able to actually click the link. I think it doesn't work as a link unless you click slideshow and then link. And then you'll be able to go through the video step by step. We'll guide you through completing the micro action sheet so that you have 1.5.2 done. And yeah, you'll know exactly what to do and have that completed to move on to the next stage. So those are the micro action sheets that you're going to go through after completing this video. But for now, let's cover your membership deliverables. So let's talk about what you'll give your members. Firstly, deliverables equals results. So these are the tangible tools or outcomes that your members will receive. This means creating things that your members can use to get real results. That's really the process. It's a bit like this video now is a deliverable. It's a resource. It's a tool. It's something that you can use and watch and follow to get the result of having your own profitable membership up and running, right? The micro action sheet that I've just given you, links below this module, are tools to help you get the result. And some examples of these might be things like templates or weekly check-in calls, like your actual calls or the Q&A calls that you do on Zoom. Those are resources. Those are deliverables. It might be group challenges. It could be exclusive content. It could be video modules like the one you're watching right here. And, these are proven ways and tools and resources and deliverables that are designed to help your members succeed. And so to do all of this without the overwhelm, we're going to intentionally start small. So we're going to focus on just 2 to 3 key deliverables that align with your membership promise. The key to this is don't try to do everything at once. Start with what matters most. Remember, the thing that your members are looking for is the result. They're not looking for the community or the membership with the most resources, because the biggest reason why members leave is overwhelm. Hence why I'm constantly trying to ensure that you're not overwhelmed, because I know that that's the thing that comes up most for people trying to build these types of businesses. So here's what we're going to be doing next. I'll give you your action tasks after this, but I just wanted to give you an overview of kind of the purpose of these micro action sheets. So we'll start off by crafting your membership promise. Now, this is micro action sheet 1.5.1. And I just showed you that. And you're going to, after this, complete that, which will involve filling it in your dream members, the transformation, the mechanism, and really bringing it to life. Then after that, what we'll do is validate your membership offer using micro action sheet 1.5.2. And that actually involves this part here, using the ChatGPT prompt, a custom GPT prompt that I've provided that will allow you to really refine your promise and make it as strong as it possibly can be. So these sheets are going to guide you through everything step by step. And then you'll be able to research 3 relevant memberships to analyze their offers. You may have these listed from your previous micro action sheets already. So if you do, you can just plug those in here. And by the end of this, you will have a validated membership promise that will be ready to start to build and take to market. So it's exciting. So here's exactly what you need to do after watching this module. Download both of the micro action sheets linked below this module in the school community. If you're watching this in the school community. If you're not and you're watching it on YouTube, for example, and you'd like access to these resources and these sheets, there's a link below this video for you to access the free course, so that in there you can then just download these sheets for free. And once you have them open, simply start by clicking the link that I showed you on the first page of each worksheet that guides you through each of the steps within the micro action sheet. So there is no way you'll get overwhelmed, because you're just simply going through the process with me, and you can pause the video as I talk you through it and complete each of the steps along the way. Those videos are recorded in a way that guide you through it, and your really best way of doing it will be to pause the video and complete that section of the micro action sheet before continuing. The idea is not really to consume the full video and then go and try and tackle the sheet on your own, because that's where overwhelm starts to creep in. So it's filmed very intentionally that way. You can just stop and start. That's the beauty of on-demand video content. And then once you've followed my video guide and you've completed those 2 micro action sheets, your next step will be, if you haven't already, to start your own free school trial. So you can start to experience what it's like as a community owner on the school platform. And you can get access to all of the bonus content that they give, as well as part of the school games, all of the recordings. So to do that, simply head over to lewissmith.co/school, or there's a link below this video to start a 14-day trial of that. And then consider upgrading to our paid version of the membership for much deeper support, access to all of the other phases, not just the free phase 1 that you're watching right now. And in those future phases, we go through how to drive traffic, how to get sales, how to better convert people into paying members, and how to retain those members as paying members in your community so that they stay with you for the long term. Plus, you'll get access to all sorts of other bonuses and content and regular live coaching calls too. So there's a link below to join if you've enjoyed what you've been through so far inside phase 1, the free part of this course. And if you're ready to take it to the next level, then that's how you can do it. There's a link below. And then if you haven't already and you'd like to discuss taking your membership to the next level inside our paid version of the membership, then you can book your membership game plan call as well using the link below this video. So that's it. You've got everything you need to create a membership promise that works. Take action on these micro action sheets and let's keep moving forward. Let's build your membership and I'll see you inside the next module. Let's make it happen.